Module 3, setting out of curve by Rankine's deflection angle method. So in previous video session we have discussed about the derivation of Rankine's deflection angle method. Now we will go through the problems on the Rankine's deflection angle method. So two tangents intersect at a chain edge of 1250 meter. The angle of intersection is 150 degrees. That is, they have given here angle of intersection. To get angle of deflection you need to deduct this 150 into 1 in the 180 degrees. Okay, so calculate all the necessary data for setting out a curve of radius 250 meter, that is radius is given by Rankine's method of deflection angle. The peg interval may be taken as 20 meter, that is nothing but all the normal chord's length is 20 meter. Prepare a setting out table when the last end of the curve. Take the least count of the at 20 seconds. Okay, so we have to prepare the table at the last. So here first write the given. Here two tangents intersect at a chain edge. It means they have given the pi, chain edge at pi, point of intersection. Two tangents means rear tangent and back forward tangent. So chain edge at pi 1250 meter. Deflection angle they have given here, intersection angle 150. So to get deflection angle 180 minus 150 will get 30 degrees. Radius 250 meter. Chord peg interval is 20 meter, that is something the length of normal chord 20 meter. So here the calculation up to number of chords, total number of chords is same as chord produced, is the same as setting out of curve from method of chord produced. Okay, you have to same repeat the procedure, repeat the steps. Only there you will in chord produced you will calculate the offsets, in this you will calculate the tangential angle. Okay, so up to calculation of total number of chords the procedure is same. So first calculate the tangent length r tan delta by 2. So r is radius 250, delta is 30 degrees. So insert that is submit the values, you will get the tangent length 66.98 meter. Again length of curve pi r delta by 180. Length of curve will equal to pi r delta by 180, pi into 250 into 30 by 180, that is r into delta, correct? So you will get 130.899 meter. Chain edge of T1, that is chain edge at PC, is 1020 minus 66.98. That is but chain edge at PC is nothing but chain edge at T1. Correct? How will you get chain edge at PI minus tangent length? You will get chain edge of T1, that is 1183.02. Same chain edge at T2, that is tangent 2, or chain edge of PT, point of tangents. You will get chain edge of T1 plus length of curve. So 1183.02 plus 130.899, you will get 1313.92 meter. Okay, so now length of first subchord C1 equal to, here the chain edge at T1 is 1183.02. Take the nearer value. Here we have taken 1200. So here they have written here PC, that is point of curve. Why? Because T1 is the back tangent point or rear tangent point. PC is the where the alignments changes, it changes from tangent to curve. That's why they have written here PC. I have explained this in beginning classes of curves. So go through one videos if you get confused. Okay, so it can be right like this also. So nearer value 1200, so minus 1183.02, you will get length of first subchord 16.98. I have explained briefly in detail in last video session, that is module 3 lecture 5 in problem on chord produced. I have explained this, how to calculate length of first subchord and last subchord, why to take nearer value and how much we have to take the nearer value. I will explain in detail in lecture 5, module 3 lecture 5. Go through once that if you are getting confused. Okay, so length of last subchord equal to Cn. So here nearer now round up value they have taken as 1300. So 1313.92 minus 1300, you will get length of last subchord 13.92 meter. So length of normal chord they have given, that is peg interval 20 meter. Number of normal chords that is chainage of last subchord minus chainage of first subchord. 1300 minus 1200 by 20, that is 5 numbers. So total subchord is 2, first subchord and last subchord. So total number of chords 5 plus 2, okay, that is 7 numbers. So delta 1 equal to tangential angle delta 1 here. So up to this is same as chord produced. So again from here it will changes. So here we have to calculate delta 1 tangential angle, delta 2 up to number of chords. So total number of chord is 7. So we have to calculate total 7 tangential angles. So here tangential angle 1 is 1018.9 into C1 by R60. Right here C1 by R60 because we are calculating in minutes. This one is in minutes. If you are taking the formula in degrees, then it will be 90 into pi r by 180. Correct? 90 into C by pi r into 180. Correct? So if you are taking this 1718.9 formula, then you have to do it here, multiply with C1 by r into 60. See here. So see, if you calculate 1718.9 into C 16.98, that is C1 first chord length, divided by 250, you will get the answer 116. Okay, so again you have to divide it by with 60, that is in minutes. So you will get delta 1 equal to 1 degrees 56 minutes 44 seconds. Oh, you can do like this also. Delta 1 equal to 1118.9 into 16.98 divided by r into 60, 250 into 60. So you will get 1 degrees 56 minutes 44 seconds. So delta 2 equal to again 1718.9 into C by r into 60. So 1718.9 into 20 by 250 into 60, you will get tangential angle 2 is 2 degrees 17 minutes 30 seconds. So here all the length of all the normal chords is the same, that is 20 meter. That's why tangential angle also be same. Tangential angle 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 6, there will be the same, that is 2 degrees 17 minutes 30 seconds. Okay, so tangential angle 7 is 1718.9 into chord here Cn, last subchord, length of last subchord 13.92 divided by r 250 into 60, you will get 1 degrees 35 minutes 42 seconds. Okay, so here you have to prepare the table like this. Formula, deflection angle, theodolite reading. All the tangential angle you have calculated. Now we have to calculate the total deflection angles. In yesterday's class I have explained what is deflection angle and what is tangential angle. Go through the derivation, that is lecture 6. Okay, so formula here, deflection angle 1 equal to tangential angle 1. Okay, we know in formula deflection angle 1 equal to tangential angle 1. So here write deflection angle 1 as it is the tangential angle 1 degrees 56 minutes 44 seconds. Okay, for the deflection angle 2, the formula is tangential angle 1 plus tangential angle 2. So this 1 degrees 56 minutes 44 seconds plus 2 degrees 17 minutes 30 seconds, you will get 4 degrees 14 minutes 14 seconds. Deflection angle 3, the deflection angle 3 we have to find out tangential angle 1 plus tangential angle 2 plus tangential angle 3. Okay, so tangential angle 1 plus 2 is already calculated here. Only add 2 degrees 17 minutes 30 seconds to this. Only add delta 3, you will get total deflection angle 4, 6 degrees 31 minutes 44 seconds. Same again, to get deflection angle 4 you have to add tangential angle 4 to this value, that is deflection angle 4 is deflection angle 3 plus tangential angle 4. Deflection angle 4 is deflection angle 3 plus tangential angle 4. So this 6 degree to this 6 degrees 31 minutes 44 seconds, add again 2 degrees 17 minutes 30 seconds. So you will get 8 degrees 49 minutes 14 seconds. Again for deflection angle 5 you have to add deflection angle 4 plus tangential angle 5, 2 degrees 17 minutes 30 seconds. So again you will get deflection angle 5 as 11 degrees 6 minutes 44 seconds. Again to add only deflection angle 6, that is also same, 2 degrees 17 minutes 30 seconds, you will get deflection angle 6, 13 degrees 24 minutes 14 seconds. That is deflection angle 6 equal to deflection angle 5 plus tangential angle 6. You will get deflection angle 6. Here is the formula. Okay, so is the deflection angle here, deflection angle 6 equal to tangential angle 6. Tangential angle 6 is 2 degrees 17 minutes 30 seconds plus deflection angle 5 is this one, 11 degrees 6 minutes 44 seconds. So you will get this deflection angle 6. Again deflection angle 7 is deflection angle 7 equal to tangential angle 7 plus deflection angle 6. So to this only add this tangential angle 7, 1 degree 35 minutes 42 seconds. You will get 14 degrees 59 minutes 56 seconds. Okay, go on adding the tangential angle to this. When after getting first deflection angle, add the tangential angle again. For this only add the tangential angle. So up to the last n minus 1, up to last deflection angle 6, go on adding the tangential angle because they are all the same. So only for last to this for last deflection angle 7 only to add this tangential angle 7, 1 degrees 35 minutes 42 seconds to this 13 degrees 24 minutes and 14 seconds. To this deflection angle 6 you have to add only tangential angle, you will get the last angle. Okay, so now theodolite reading is nothing but in theodolite the least count is 20 seconds. You can't go below that, and also the seconds are only 20 seconds and 40 seconds. Okay, so you need to convert the seconds here. Deflection angle 1 is 1 degrees 56 minutes 44 seconds. In theodolite you won't get 44 seconds, you will get only 40 seconds. So right here 1 degrees 56 minutes 40 seconds. Okay, here 4 degrees 14 minutes 14 seconds. In theodolite you will get only the 20 seconds, least count is 20. Okay, that's why we have to write here 20 seconds. 4 degrees 14 minutes 20 seconds. Again here 44 seconds, write 40 seconds. 14 seconds, write 20 seconds. Okay, here 11 degrees 6 minutes 44 seconds, 11 degrees 6 minutes 40 seconds. 13 degrees 24 minutes 14 seconds, 13 degree 24 minutes 20 seconds. Here 14 degrees last here, 14 degrees 59 minutes 56 seconds. So it will be 15 degrees in theodolite reading. How? See here, 56 seconds means almost it is round up value is 60 seconds. Okay, so 60 seconds means 1 minute, that means it will be increased as 60 minutes. So 60 minutes means 1 degrees. Okay, 60 minutes means 1 degrees. So right here directly 15 degrees 0 minutes 0 seconds. Got? 56 is nothing but 56 seconds is round up value is 60 seconds. So in theodolite you won't get 60 seconds. 60 seconds will be the next minute. So 60 seconds will be next minute, that is 60 minute. 60 minute also the next round up degrees. 60 minute means 1 degree. So that is 15 degrees. You will get 15 degrees. So 15 degrees 0 minutes 0 seconds. Okay. This is about one first problem. So what you will do? They have given the Chinese deflection angle, radius, chord length, that is peg interval. So first calculate the tangent length of curve, next change of T1, change at T2, length of first subchord, length of last subchord, next number of chords, normal chords, next total number of chords. This is the same as chord produced. Okay, again you have to calculate with tangential angles, that is 1718.9 into C by R into 60. Okay, calculate. Here C is the C1, for delta 1 it is C1, for delta 2 to delta 6, tangential angle delta 2 to delta 6 it is C, normal chord length 20 meter, for last chord it is last chord length Cn 13.92. Okay, again to find out deflection angle, go on adding the tangential angles, right? For first one it is same, tangential angle 1 is equal to deflection angle 1. Okay, for deflection angle 2 it is small delta 1 plus small that is tangential angle 1 plus tangential angle 2, you will get deflection angle 2. Again for deflection angle 3, tangential angle 1 plus 2 plus 3, you will get total deflection angle 3. Okay, again deflection angle 4 is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, up to 3 you have calculated here, correct? So only you need to add the deflection angle, tangential angle 4, 2 degrees 17 minutes 30 seconds. So you will get 4. Again for deflection angle 5, it is the total addition of tangential angle up to 5. So up to 4 you are written here. So only add the fifth angle, again 2 degrees 17 minutes, you will get 11 degrees. Add to 2 degrees 17 minutes again to this, correct? You will get deflection angle 6. To get deflection angle 7, add tangential angle 7 to this value, you will get 14 degrees 59 minutes 56 seconds. So here theodolite reading, the least count is 20 seconds. So convert these into 20 seconds and 40 seconds. Okay, so this is about first problem, Rankine's method.